honored to be invited by you to this Asia Learning Forum 2020. So let me start with my salutations. Chairman Richard Mills, Asia CEO Events, honored participants and guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to all. This learning forum could not be more topical and timely, coming at this, as it does in this coronavirus pandemic, and in the broader context of the fourth industrial revolution, or Industry 4.0. As the saying goes, necessity is the mother of invention and creativity. As we have ourselves observed, learning digital technology has become important, even a sine qua non, or indispensable, in people's day-to-day activities. By force of COVID-19 pandemic, requiring stay home and work from home, the use of digital technology has become common in the purchase of goods, banking, teleconferencing, and even the delivery of education. It was the noted Austrian economist, Joseph Schumpeter, who in 1942 oversaw what was to come and coined the phrase creative destruction as the dismantling of long-standing practices in order to give way to innovation in the manufacturing process that raised productivity. But the phrase has been more widely applied in other broader contexts since. In the current Industry 4.0, there are several disruptive technologies that we need to learn or become familiar with. These are, among others, artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, big data, and 3D printing. Scientists and engineers are well versed in these technologies, enabling inventions in new products and processes that improve health and human well-being in general. More and more students are being and should be encouraged to go into science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, or what is the acronym STEM courses at both undergraduate and graduate levels, if we are to keep up with the rapid technological advance in emerging economies. I am a member and a former director on the board of the Philippine American Academy of Science and Engineering, PAASE for short, PAASE. So what is PAASE? PAASE, PAASE, Philippine American Academy of Science and Engineering, is a non-profit organization composed of scientists and engineers of Philippine descent who have distinguished themselves in scholarly and research-related activities. PAASE was founded and incorporated in the state of Indiana in the US on April 23, 1980. PAASE aims to promote the advancement of science, engineering, and technology, encourage collaborative work among scientists and engineers of Philippine descent in research and development through scholarly and scientific endeavors, support efforts that advance science and technology, and recognize and honor the achievements of scientists and engineers of Philippine descent. There are numerous Filipino-American scientists and engineers based in the US, besides a few in Europe and Australia, who have done award-winning research outputs and path-breaking discoveries. These include, among others, cancer and other disease cures through marine and plant bioresearch, sustainable and prolific vertical urban gardens, and additive manufacturing using 3D printing. Similarly, there are several highly reputed scientists and engineers in the Philippines, mostly based in Metro Manila's leading universities, who regularly interact and collaborate with their counterparts in the US and other countries. As well, graduate students from here go for further studies and training in the US under the mentorship of the PhilAm professors. PAASE aims to foster scientists and engineers in the country's regions to strengthen universities there and serve as hubs to spread higher education and research, and thereby decentralize economic growth and inclusive development. The role of economists in PAASE, officially called economic scientists by the Nobel Prize Committee at the Royal Swedish Academy of Sciences, is to link science and technology and innovation to the needs of the economy so that inclusive growth becomes self-sustaining in the long run. As the Philippine Development Plan 2017 to 2022, which was crafted during my watch in NEDA, puts it, the aim is to lay the foundation for inclusive growth, a high trust and resilient society, and a globally competitive knowledge economy. The annual PAASE meetings and symposia alternate between here and in the US. This year, PAASE's 40th anniversary, the meetings and symposia were conducted virtually here from July 20 to 25. The keynote speech was delivered by me as the honorary chair of the gathering. Following my keynote were breakout sessions and symposia on a variety of frontier-pushing subjects, ranging from biology, chemistry, medicine, physics, genomics, marine science, geology, economics, and social sciences. These were all carried out over the 6 days. Since then, at least one PAASE webinar a week on research output or new scientific findings continue to be held, originating here or abroad. Friday last week, PAASE webinar number 28 on the race to addressing the COVID-19 pandemic through vaccination was given by Dr. Danilo Casimiro, a BS Chemistry graduate from the UP in Diliman, PhD Chemistry from California Institute of Technology in 1993, and is the Vice President and Head of Global Research and External Innovation at Sanofi Pasteur in France. It's a real pity that world-renowned scientists and engineers of Philippine descent, or science and technology and innovation in general, are still not in the mainstream of people's consciousness in our country or on the radar of the media. My hope is that our very active and dynamic Chairman Mills, CAO, Asia CEO Events, will beginning with this learning forum, vigorously help in trumpeting the critical importance of science and technology, including the role of PAASE for our country's sustainable development. Thank you and good morning to all again.